All right, now we're about to tap into my brain a little bit more. What is it like not to be influenced by anything? To beat a game instead of playing the game? And people who want you to care about something more than you actually really care. You can check out between my last two videos, there's a 13-hour gap. Can my enemies accomplish that? Not that it's much, but that's besides my point. Take a look at DMX. And this is why I was speaking in the black sector about why a father is so important, a good father figure. Let's take a look at DMX, who just recently passed away, or at least DMX, the character, passed away. Whatever. DMX was broken probably from birth. I don't think he had a father, or I don't know, his father was in jail. But when DMX was a teenager, like 14 or something, whatever, he was influenced by some older guy, who supposedly smoked weed. He looked up to this older man, and this older man wasn't just smoking weed, he was smoking crack as well. So, as a 14-year-old boy, I believe, this older man gave DMX some weed, but laced with crack. And that destroyed DMX's thinking. It made him like a loose cannon because at such a young age he's smoking heavy drugs at a young age. He's smoking crack and he's a teenager. But he didn't know. He was a little boy. He didn't know it was crack, laced. We just thought he was just smoking weed. Whereas my whole outlook on here is very unpopular, and there's a reason why. The lack of influence. Look how people are influenced by DMX because I guess he's a rapper, celebrity. And I see, rap music. Our culture is rap music. Whereas I look at this stuff on this side of the internet like it's trap music. I mean, rap is pretty much now it's pretty much trap. But I listen to trap, I listen to Future, I listen to that crazy shit. That mumble rap. And you're like, oh, this is the shit you listen to, But here's the thing. I listen to Lil Uzi and all that shit. Not all of it, but at least there's something I think is really catchy, you know what I mean? Got some swag to it. But here's my point. What we got going on over here is how I look at trap music. I'm not influenced by it. Like trap, I turn it on, I listen to it, I bob my head and repeat the lyrics. I mean, I'm bouncing to it. But, however, I'm not influenced. I'm not influenced by the lyrics in the song. Just because the trap music is talking about popping pills, popping mollies and shit, and and drinking lean, I'm not actually being influenced by the lyrics. I'm not actually doing that myself. I'm just listening to this shit because the beat is nice. That's how I look at this shit over here. This is how I've been looking at it. And I wish I've used this terminology a long time ago. This is how I see this stuff. Is the fact that I'm not actually taking it in. And you look at Patty, she's influenced. She's influenced by which she think is believing in God, but all somebody has to do online is use the word God, and she'll blindly follow them, but they have an agenda. No names. They have some secret agenda. You know, they're not talking about God. They're talking about destroying people, destroying things. They're fighting all day and night with nothing else to do. But then they're going to tell you not to do it. So, like somebody who has something to do, somebody who has something going on in their life, doesn't have time to even be talking to some small YouTuber like myself. So now you're probably already seeing this, but when these people start getting ignored, you really start to see how feminine they are. They're going to go more and more out of their way to get your attention. Okay. Oh, I want to talk about how Joanne is mentally ill and all this. Okay, well, guess what? Anybody else who I cut off, that's exactly how they're going to be acting. That's how she ended up like this. Because they're influenced by dumb shit. Next thing you know, you're probably going to be hearing videos about how I'm fucking my pit bulls, I'm fucking my dogs and dressing them up. Like pure, and I don't even have dogs. It's going to get more and more insane to try to get a response out of me. Okay, what's happening to Joanne, or what happened to her, is exactly what's going to happen to the people that did this to her. As you can see. This is why you win by not even being influenced in the first place. By already thinking for yourself from the get-go. This is why a good father figure is so important. So then nobody can influence you into some dumb shit. Peace out.